Time for another Board of License Commissioners update from Quincy City Clerk Nicole Crispo, the chairman of the board. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How about yourself?
I'm very good, thank you.
Was this second meeting in February for the board? I think you were off last week.
Yes, it was the second meeting, so.
And it will be the final one because February is over after this week.
It is. It's so quick, right into March, and it's a nice day, so hopefully the weather will start changing.
Yeah,
into
I know.
March.
I'm sure the restaurants are eager to get back out to outdoor dining. Have they talked to you about that?
We've had a couple apply for permanent, as you know, and we have a couple more that have been inquiring, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see a lot more of that too as the weather improves and the snow goes away.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in the meantime, what happened yesterday?
Okay, so we called the meeting at 4 p.m. Myself, Chief Keenan, Chief Jackson, and Commissioner Duca were in attendance. Agenda item number 1 was hearing regarding the request of Miam Miam LLC for a common victualler license for the premise located at 1211 Hancock Street. Miam Miam will be a French pastry shop and bakery. Proposed manager Jennifer Turner. Proposed hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jennifer Turner was there in attendance to speak about her French pastry bakery, and she is doing a little work in the space, putting in some display cases and sinks and things like that. It is going to be mostly a French bakery, macaroons and things like that. Not much coffee because she's adjacent to the Starbucks, but she will probably have some bottled beverages to go.
A French bakery in Quincy Square. Oh boy.
Yes. So excited to have her and wished her well. And we took a vote and it was 4-0.
Do you know what was in that spot before, Nikki?
I think it was the convenience store.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the convenience store there.
The Monroe building, right?
Right, yes.
Okay.
There's a Chase ATM there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was a convenience store.
Okay. Well, it'd be great did she have any kind of idea when she'd like to open?
I think she's working now on the display cases, so it probably won't be too long from now.
Great. All right. Look forward to that. Speaking of outdoor dining, that'd be perfect for a little sidewalk cafe.
It absolutely would. Agenda item number 2 was hearing regarding the request of Hisho Sushi for a common victualler license at the premise located at 495 Southern Artery. Hisho Sushi will be responsible for the sushi at the Stop and Shop on Southern Artery. Hisho Sushi currently has a license to operate at the Stop and Shop on Newport Ave. Proposed manager David Leo. Proposed hours of operation 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Nicole Ippolito was there on the call. Another girl, Kristen, was there and spoke on behalf of Hisho Sushi and said it's just going to be prepared sushi there in the case at Stop and Shop. No questions from the board or anyone else on the Zoom call, and that went through 4-0.
Okay.
Agenda item number 3 was hearing regarding the request of Austin Realty Central LLC for a lodging license at 67 Revere Road due to a change of ownership. Proposed manager Steve Austin. Steve Austin was there and spoke about the existing lodge house that's there, going to keep it the same, going to try to keep the same residents. We'll be doing some minor updates as far as, putting in a new entry, flooring and things like that. But no big, huge renovations there. And that went through 4-0 as well. Next item was agenda item number 4, hearing regarding the request of Copeland Way LLC, Nantasket Way LLC, and Whitwell Way LLC for a lodging license at 53 to 57 Copeland Street, 49 to 51 Copeland Street, and 184 Whitwell Street. Respectfully, due to a change of ownership, proposed manager Bob McGrath. Taylor Harrington was there. He is the one who purchased these 3 lodging houses. 53, 57, 49, 51 were considered sober homes, and they're now going back to lodging houses. And 184 Whitwell Street was listed as a boarding house, and that's going to be a lodging house as well. So there were no questions. There was just a note that in March and April, the fire department and inspectional services will be out to do their annual inspections on all lodging houses for 2021. And that concluded the agenda. We accepted the minutes from the February 9th meeting, and our next hearing will be on March 9th.
Okay, very good. That was short and quick, and still, as you said, meeting remotely too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Until, I don't know, maybe until we get the vaccine,
Right.
Yeah,
it's hard to say. And then for applicants, would they be comfortable coming to an in-person meeting too?
Right,
Question.
right.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Keeping everybody safe is first and foremost.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. How's the city census going, Nikki?
City census is going very good. We have about 50% of what we sent out already back to us, and we're processing them every day. But we do still encourage everyone, if you haven't got your census back to us, please sign that, update it, and get it in the mail to us. It is paid postage, as it always is, and it helps us so much here in the city.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's no real deadline, right? It's just as soon as possible.
Yeah. We take them in, all year. We do submit that data to the state for things such as, jury lists and so, the latest and greatest data is always the best. Of course, for veterans bonuses, for kids going back to school, sometimes they need a letter of residency, and for any other reason that somebody needs a letter of residency, we're here.
Okay. Any news from the federal census yet?
I know they extended the deadline. I just have not got word yet on if there's going to be anything on our end that we're going to have to do until we get the numbers in late September, which, certainly throws a curveball at us as far as redistricting.
Mm-hmm.
So that window will be a lot smaller. So we'll try to, do the best we can with hopefully maybe some preliminary numbers leading up to, but haven't heard the next step, just that there has been an extension.
Okay. All right. So stay tuned for this.
Yep.
Thanks so much, Nikki. Great to talk to you.
Okay. Good to see you, Joe.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.